Hello lovelies, and welcome back to the doll room for day 13. Unlucky for some. Day 13 of opening my Barbie charm bracelet advent calendar. I'm joining in with the amazing March Payne over at March Payne's Dolly Midlife Dolly Crisis. I'll get that right one day. He is opening a Barbie reveal advent calendar. I'll leave all of March's links down below. He very kindly said I could join in the fun too. So I'm opening this charm bracelet advent calendar and loving it. I am also doing a little reading about the holiday season every day using the Rainbow Moon Tarot. It's just a single card reading using the message from the charm that I pull as well, plus a tiny soul whisper from one of the dolls. So I walked in the room today and I thought, number 13, unlucky 13. The minute I said the word unlucky, one of my Russian dolls piped up. Now I have a number of Russian dolls and they were all bought in the early 90s. I think it was actually 1990, it might have been 91, actually either in Moscow or Leningrad as it was then, because I went on a trip as a student, as an art student in the 90s to visit Russia, and it was mind-blowing. I've always loved dolls, so I really wanted to buy some Russian dolls. In the process of looking around the shops, however, in Moscow, I managed in one day to get mugged twice and found myself on day one with no money. So that just made me think of unluckiness. However, all the people I was with on the trip, they were all so horrified that I'd been mugged twice on one day that they all clubbed together and put a little bit in the pot each, and I actually ended up with more money than I'd started with. Bought some lovely Russian dolls actually out in Russia. So you can see we've got the doll, inside 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 the doll. Is there another one? There is. Inside the doll. So I've got a few sets like this I just absolutely love, and whenever I look at them I remember that time where something horrible turned into just such a wonderful moment of kindness from people. It was just so lovely. Also out in Russia, another amazing moment of my life. I'm a real dance fan. I love modern dance, I love ballet, and I saw the Kirov ballet dance, the Nutcracker, in Moscow. Oh, it was amazing. I also went to see an opera out there, which was also equally amazing. So it could have been traumatic, but it turned out just to be the most wonderful time ever out there. So this doll speaks to me about luck and unluckiness as well. So I thought she would be really apt to come out on the 13th. So we're going to see what charm we pull today that will join in with her tiny soul whisper. So look, we are off this layer now and we are onto the bottom layer. Now there is a little ribbon here where you can pull this out. I wonder if there's anything underneath this. Right, so I'm going to pull this out. So there is nothing underneath that. I was wondering whether there would be a Christmas Day charm underneath there, but there isn't. So this just goes up to Christmas Eve. Oh, it would be lovely if there was some sort of surprise under there. Look at me looking for hidden presents, but there isn't. So this is 24 charms in all. So we are going to open charm number 13, and then we're going to see what tarot card we pull as well. So it's the same setup in the bottom layer, a perforated heart followed by tissue paper to be ripped, and we have hands making a love symbol with the Barbie silhouette in there as well. Very much links to the story I've just told you about people being loving. And look, we've got a smaller head between bigger hands, that idea of like shrinking down and something inside of something else. I love that idea. It kind of marries up with the dolls getting smaller and smaller and being enclosed inside each other. So engulfing ourselves in hearts, in love. It's not a message, is it, about being unlucky or luck. This is a message about love, I think. So let's see what card we pull. And if any season was a season of love, then it should be the holiday season. But I think stress can sometimes steal the love away from us, can't it? No way, it's the same card that I pulled. Did I pull this yesterday? I think I pulled this yesterday. The anxiety card. It doesn't surprise me that the anxiety card has come out twice in readings about Christmas, when we should be just aiming for wrapping ourselves and our loved ones in love. This is like a real motherly figure, and each figure is engulfed inside the other one and safe. So why are we pulling the anxiety card when we should be in a safe place engulfed with love? Perhaps your space isn't safe and the people around you aren't safe. In that case, it might be to look for a tribe that is safe, or it might be saying to take anxiety out of the mix. If it's causing you anxiety, replace it with a cocoon of love. So cocooning ourselves in safety and love. Let's see what the book says about the 9 of daggers. Seeing as it's come out twice, let's look. It says the 9 of daggers. It says anxiety, tension, stress, suffering, illness or loss. Darkness is creeping in. Things feel bad and your mind is working against you. Anxiety and nightmares may be taking hold of you. It may feel as though you're spiraling. One bad thing leads to another. The 9 of Swords is telling you that you are not a victim of your own mind. Do what you must in order to break the chains. In this case, it's a charm bracelet chain. This may be a call to take a break or to take care of your mental health. So, take a break. Get others to engulf you in love. It's the same message that we got the other day. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't let this card and the tension and the stress sweep in. Safety, love. Ask a tribe to help you. So looking at this doll, she's very much a mother figure, isn't she? She looks like she's got a tribe of kiddies to look after. All of the other people in the tribe are inside of her. So if you feel like you are in charge of Christmas, oh my gosh, I'm talking to myself here. I'm talking to myself and anybody else who's hearing this message and needs to hear it. But remember that if you sink and succumb to stress and anxiety and tension, all the people you're trying to make Christmas great for are held inside of you. If you start to feel stressed, it transfers to them. Look, they're held inside of you, so cocoon them in love. Don't cocoon them in stress. No holiday season is worth that. It's really important. It will affect all the people inside of you. This is why it's important to keep yourself high up the priority list, because if you're not on there, then all the people who you're looking out for suffer too. Look after you. Let all of these other tribe members inside of you feel that love, not that stress. That's amazing. And the same card again. Look after you. Don't let the stress mount, because it will affect everybody. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for joining me in the doll room on our day where we get the message to engulf ourselves in love, not stress. Hope that helped somebody. It helped me. I love the visual of the Russian doll and all of your babies like inside of you still really picking up on your tension and stress. Really good reminder for the season. Right, well, join me tomorrow then for day 14. Oh my gosh, day 14. Thanks again to Marge Payne, whose initial idea this was. He very kindly said I could play along. I'll leave all of Marge's links down below. There are other links to other channels as well doing Advent season videos, which are great. Go and have a look at them all. And thanks guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.